All right. Someone's done it finally. Donated for blue Tron. We're going to see how this one unfolds here. This one's from Blood Moon Go, which is somewhat somewhat ironic. Back if my connecting doesn't keep cutting. If it keeps connecting and disconnecting, they all get uploaded to YouTube. Hi, YouTube. They all get up there eventually. I've got a little bit of a backlog of them going up, but it should be there in a week or two, give or take. So if you miss pieces, it'll be there. But we're gonna get started. Blue Tron list. Blue Tron usually gives Red Prison the hardest time, mainly because it has so many counters, and then it just has like repeals, and it naturally was balancing and doing things where like something in the Green Tron category will try to disrupt your lock pieces. In this case, it just kind of naturally was all in there, and Green Tron would bring it in post sideboard. So anyway, the gist of it, as I understand it, is you do things like condescend, you counter, you interact a little bit, you get Treasure Mage to find something like Wormcoil, right? Wormcoil or Mindslaver. You got Karn package to find components that you use to lock things down. And really, you're just kind of a control list into just top end, just like Tron does. Coffers would do something very kind of similar as well. So we'll see how, both of these play out here. Let's see here. Nimble Obstructionist, we got 3 of those. Kind of a fun one. We're going to get to stifle potentially something. So that's cool. We have a Spell Burst. I haven't seen this card very much, but it's got a buyback with counter. It's like a Syncopate with buyback kind of thing. Yeah. We're going to do the Tron things. So let's get going. For those that are present here, we are going to attempt the Modern Showcase Challenge. That is awarded because we've hit our milestone. For YouTube folks, you missed it. We may record it, we may not. We are also 200 away from 10,000 lifetime. 10,000 lifetime and the pizza party. Whatever we're going to call that. Eat pizza on stream, chat, talk, play maybe a little bit of either. Some random game. Maybe we watch a little bit of Magic. We'll figure it out. 200 to go for that one. And we'll be doing reminders tomorrow while we're playing the challenge, assuming I get up on time. You pick this particular list because it looks fun. Would be happy to hear Fluffy and others' feedback on this list. I'll build some version of Blue Tron, but I'm not sure which list. I am going to play it as is. Naturally, it's perfect, obviously. As we can see, we have blue mana, Academy runes, the basic, Tron, and can find the ways to kill our opponent. Like, what else do you need? This does it all, right? Natural Tron, which will tilt our opponents completely, into Treasure Mage and Finding Mindslaver with the Academy runes are ready to do the deal. This hand is perfect. Perfect hand. I don't even know what I'm supposed to start with. This hand is so perfect. I mean, I guess you just go for the Tron pieces, right? Maybe I want to be able to repeal. We can work to the natural Tron. Let's hide natural Tron. And how do you put this out here? I should probably look up what's the panoramic. Well, oh, look at that. I don't even have to find the card because Wormcoil's here. Well, this is quite the ordeal. I was going to play Treasure Mage and find Wormcoil. Now we just naturally found Wormcoil. What a start. Opponent's got Leyline of Binding kind of mana. Expressive Iteration. We'll let that go. We don't have counters yet. Misty from our opponent. Bam. Just jam out Treasure Mage. Just jam it out. How bad could it be? We'll do this. We're gonna go get. I mean, I'm just gonna get a Sundering Titan. Let's just Sundering Titan him next turn. Maybe I'll Wormcoil because they'll probably have a counter. I had so many options. I could have gotten Mindslaver too. I mean, what do you do in that situation? You just have the whole options in your library. Yeah, if they tap out, they're like toast. It looks like they're going to hold up what appears to be counterspell. It does feel like Worm Coil. Trunk tube man hours. 7, 8. Got 8. I could repeal and play a Walking Ballista. I kind of like attempting to repeal for a draw here and then playing Walking Ballista as a 2/2. I don't hate this. Let it sit in my opponent's hand. We could have killed it. I don't mind them replaying it. It's fine by me. Looks like they're going to counter here. A dress down. Well, that would have countered Sundering Titan. That would have been sad. That would have been so sad. Do we think? Maybe they don't have. Maybe they just have dress downs. Maybe they don't have a counter spell. I mean, I think the next line is just Worm Coil. Oh, there's Teferi. They go up. Okay. Untap. A lot of things are tempting because I can rebuy them with Academy runes too. Yeah, I probably need to attack. I don't think I care about Teferi. One, two, three, four, five, six. I don't have enough to activate Mindslaver just yet. Let's try Worm Coil here. And then I could put Academy runes down and put... Oh, okay, they don't. I was going to say, now I could just Teleria West. They have what, like Solitude or something? I kind of want to just Teleria West. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to get with Teleria West, but I want to transmute. I want to transmute. Just another tower, so I have a lot of mana. Could get a haul. The ward is nice, and the land isn't too bad. I think I'm going to go tower. I think we'll just press 2 spells through, and they won't be able to do much about it. The haul could be tempting. All right. There went our Worm Coil. Oh, my dice are all the way over here. Let's grab those. I mess with those during this stream. All right, we got Omnath. Omnath doing Omnath things. Binds away again. This is where I do I have enough? Oh. Good old Condescend. Can I stick Mindslaver and win here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can Condescend, but if it resolves... 3. I need like one more turn, don't I? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I'm just supposed to play like Sundering Titan here. I feel like I can just Sundering pretty easily here. Condescend Scry. Just need X equals 1 here. Oops. I do have 12, yeah. I don't have Academy Runes played in play, though. We'll see if they have a Force of Negation. Bottom. I got the lands I need. Pow, 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 pow. Done. Let's create a little dude. Create a little dude. I left him with an island. I don't know, this feels pretty good. Feels like I'm doing the magic things. Trying to do the magic things. Feels very Blue Tron like. Uh-oh, solituding. Bye, Sundering Titan. Boom. Alright, we got the island. Smart play to play it after. But now we have Academy Runes and Mindslaver lock, right? We good. We good now, right? Oh, we can repeal too. Let's try this first. Does that resolve? Well, it doesn't resolve, but it ends the game. All right. All right. So we're playing against some sort of control list with Leyline of Binding. We have a Karn package that I'm probably not going to touch too much here. I can't imagine touching too much. Maybe Kozlik comes in here. Trying to think if there's anything else here. I mean, Pithy Needle would almost be just better just off Karn. Posture check is a good thing to check. Test of talents. Counter target instant or sorcery spell. Searches controller's graveyard, hand, and library for any number of those spells. Exile them. That player shuffles. This seems like an appropriate thing to be doing. With what my friend over there is doing. I definitely don't hate Cycle Bird. Like, Test of Talents comes in for what? Maybe a pair of repeals? What else we have in here? I'm kind of wanting to keep the Dismembers in case my opponent plays an Omnath. Oh, I have a Pithy Needle main deck too. That's nice. I take one Warping Whale out for a Test of Talents too. This all kind of sits in this 2 slot. I like the Remands. This, I kind of want this Kozlik. Maybe this is just better than Walking Ballista. Go get Walking Ballistas off of Karn. I'm good with this. I'm good with this. How you going? How you doing, Volmar? Volmar. Okay. We've got something. We're getting our toes wet in the Blue Tron world. We played a little bit of Blue Tron. Had to. Our roommate played it. This looks fun. Keep. This looks fun. This looks very Tron-like. All right. So, wouldn't it be fun to cycle against a, like, fetch land? Wouldn't we just love that? We are on the draw. Makes us a little bit slower. Okay. Let's see what we can do with our cards. I really want to just, like, obstructionist one of these, but I know it's probably a little too slow at this point. All right, that's not happening. Remand. Oh boy. I almost have too many counters. I almost have too many counters. My opponent just upticks a Ren in 6. Seems a bit odd to me. Seems a bit odd. 2 counters, and we got an expedition map. Let's play that. I almost want to remand my expedition map. I'm going to let that go. Attack Ren in 6 pass turn. Tempting to self-remand there. I was too scared. I was too scared to self-remand. We'll attempt another remand here. I sense my opponent has a counter. No? Okay. Draws a spell burst. There's a map again. Let's see if I can get this one into play. They're like, hold. Hold. Counter spell. Test of talents. All right. Let's take all the counter spells. Give me them all. Okay. We have a veto. I'm assuming this will save what's in here. So 2 types of Teferi's Omnath, Ren in 6. They've got all the goodies. And then pretty typical main board junk. Okay, this resolves. Unfortunately for me, I can't play or use it, so they can play Teferi and bounce it. Good old Omnath. In response to this, we'll go ahead and actually get rid of good old Omnath before they can play a land. Got him! Now they won't be able to get this expedition map off here, I don't think, unless they get a Leyline of Binding. They don't have any white. All right. Sounds good. We did it. A Dismember was great. All right, we got the turn back. Besaju's a power plant. Let's float mana. Islands. While floating mana, just gonna go get my cards. I don't think that was worth like an obstructionist, right? Can't imagine that would have been worth an obstructionist. So they drew that Besaju. Am I dirty spike player for spamming Aetherflux combo? I don't think so. I think we just get Besaju'd out here with the Ren in 6. I think I'm just going to concede to this combo. I mean, like, I can, like, stop this and take 1 draw here. It's a repeal, take a 2nd draw. We're not going to get our mana going. Not going to get it going very well there. Okay. Let's bring this back in. Yeah, Ren 6 took over that game, so we want to make sure Ren 6 isn't happening. I'm on the play. Nimble Obstructionist looks a little bit stronger now. I feel like I want this Warping Whale. Let's go down 1, Nimble Obstructionist. I feel like that ramp, that little extra ramp might be needed. We could just keep a much better hand then, too. We had a lot of counters, so thought it was good. This is not good. We got a 10 drop, 8 drop. Got 2 parts of Tron. We can mulligan this. Okay. Can keep this. I mean, do I need to keep it? No, just put the island back, right? This looks pretty good. This isn't bad. I gotta keep the hall. Something for them to chew on. Something for them to chew on. Okay, working our way. I might get to Nimble Obstructionist. They're probably got Ren and 6 again. Anonymous donation for 30. That smells like... That smells like... Ooh, are we gonna get him? Are we gonna get him? We do this, right? We do this, right? We cycle here. Stone Rain. Yeah. I love this. This is a great list. Oh, now they're panicking. They probably have Beseiju. It smells like Beseiju. But now they're like, well, I'm gonna land down. There it is, the Beseiju. Imagine if we next leveled them. Thirst for knowledge on their turn. Got a couple condescends as well. Let's see them. Let's see them actually play a card here. Condescend for 1. Get that expressive out of here. What are you trying to do over there? Bottom, top. Okay. I'm going to play... I feel like I need to just play tower and pass. I know that this is at sorcery speed, but I want to like thirst, condescend, and then go to infinity. I want them to really, really think about what they're actually attempting to do here. All right, little thirst for knowledge. We can... Does this map get me anything spicy? Does this map get us anything spicy? I know there's a blast zone. We already have that academy. Field's okay. I have a hall in my hand. So the answer is really no. We'll just do artifact and get rid of the expedition map. Hold on to the 2 counters. The 3 counters. The 4 counters. We'll just pass again. Dress down. I feel like I'm supposed to let dress down resolve. That's just drawing a card. There's nothing spicy about that. This. So this is the second one. I'm going to condescend this one for 2. Countering dress down would be a flex. Yeah. This card, I'm cool to test of talents this. I know they probably don't have as many of these, but get that crap cryptic command out of it. You need to play cryptic command, opponent. Solitude, ley lines, and a dress down remain. Say okay. Get that crap out of here. They have a steam vents. Oh. Oh, is the game about to end? Put on top. Put on top. I didn't add up my lands, but I want the Mindslaver first. I think I have enough to do the Mindslaver here because I have a bajillion towers, right? So if I do this, I go get... What do I go get? I go get mine. And then I have 9, 10, 11. I don't know. Math looked right there. I don't know. I'm clicking buttons. This looks like it's enough. Okay. But then we gotta ruin our opponent by like binding themselves like 3 times. And then we can play our Academy runes with Remand backup. Is blue the new red? No. This is a donation list. Donation list by a person called Blood Moon Go. I feel like they've lost their way. Very blue instead of red. Unless they're a blue moon, that's the blood moon. Because you can have a second moon that is a blood moon. It can happen. Very rare. Simply expanding the horizons. Yeah, I see. Fluffy playing blue prison next. Black prison is the next list after this one. We're doing basically a blue control prison style here, and a black prison, and then we'll take stock of some list. We might play the red list because I think I can complete that league quickly, and then we'll queue up the other ones for Monday next week. No Wednesday stream, no Friday stream. I know. Let's mulligan this. It's 1 land, expedition map, draw. How many lands does this play? 30? 24. 24? Ooh. But we don't have blue, and this expedition map would almost certainly have to get blue. This is a bad idea. We need a mulligan. We can do better. Oh yeah, we can do better. Look at this. This is basically what I wanted. Okay, I probably send back the spell burst. I want this so bad. Maybe I keep the spell burst. Send back bird. 24 is not enough to risk drawing off of a 1 lander. We need like 27, but sometimes we high roll it in games because it makes great content. People are like, always there, you got it. Never didn't have it. They get to flood chat with like happy faces. We're trying to win for the kids today. Blue Tron's serious magic. All right, this is a keep, but I don't know. Maybe Repeal's not very good here. We don't know what our opponent's playing. I'll send the bird back. I feel like Repeal has some value against a more aggressive list. So if my opponent's more aggressive, then the Repeal's nice. If they're not... I don't know what to do. Oh boy. I'm kind of scared, chat. Power plant map, go. Tower map, go. Oh, they have 2 power plants, though. Get wrecked. I have 2 different lands. All right. We have an opportunity to shine here. And I have spell burst. They're never going to see that coming. Ghost Quarter. You get that garbage out of here, opponent. I can't counter Ghost Quarter. Get that garbage out of here. Who can Tron harder? My opponent can. Look at this main board tech. All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and act like I got it all, right? That's what you do with Tron. Play another map. Let them Ghost Quarter me. Do their thing. Oh, they didn't Ghost Quarter. It's because they're scared. There's a sphere. All right. Making green mana. I cannot spell burst this. It's too good. So they're the green variety. They got a mine. Plays that mine. I mean, I obviously go get my mine, and then they're going to hit something here, right? Got the mine. Got to hit it now, right? Or you can hit in my draw phase if you like, but I got a lot of islands. I got a lot of islands, opponent. Okay. Can I play that mine? I'm also going to go ahead and play Karn here because liquid metal coating looks like it's a just game ender here. We'll see. This is risky. Where's liquid metal coating? Okay. It's risky because I tapped out here, but that's what Tron does. And they had to find this mine off of an ancient stirrings. They didn't draw it like we did. They're not as good as us. We have the backing of the kids. Okay. What? Nothing? Maybe Kozilek for Sundering Titan, because Sundering Titan doesn't hit anything. Archon's donated some nonsense. Well, we're finishing this one. We have a Black Prison, Grixis, Mono, Colored, and something else. And another one coming through. Oh no, chat, you're loading up the deck donations. We're going to be playing all the way into December. It's great, though. That's 60 of the now needing 140 to get us to 200. And that locks us in for 10,000 towards kids for this year's 2022 Extra Life. Oh, that one's you. Well, then someone anonymously donated before you. I'm going to submit. I don't believe we have much of a change here. We're Troning them out. That's what we did to do. You could have Spellburst that and not paid buy pack. Spellburst, but well, again, bad hand. Keep, try to condescend something. Little risky. I like the field though. If that nonsense does not have red, technically the red list that I've been given does not have red. How's that make everyone feel? Bad? Good. That's how it works. When you're running hot, you just flow with it. Deck goes, here's a card, Fluffy. I know you don't play Blue Tron, but here you go. You go, thank you. Onto the table. Next card. It'll be like, here you go. Onto the table. Here it is. It's going to be a land. Straight to the table. Ah. Well. Spellburst isn't exactly a land. Alright, do they have Tron? Making some green mana. Okay. Okay, making green mana. Condescend for one, Spellburst for one. Get that Ghost Quarter out of here. Float. We're floating. We're floating mana. A Thirst for Knowledge. We'll do 2 cards. Remand. Can I go back? I want to do. I kind of want to keep Karn now. All right, let me do 2 cards here. Yeah, I should have. No, I want the map. You know what? This is a flex. I did 2 cards and one of them was an artifact. That's how I'm flexing on this opponent. That's how it's done. Right there. No one thinks you're gonna actually select 2 cards when you can just pitch an artifact. Oh yeah, the needle's there too. That's a cool card. We're just flexing that way too. We'll manage. Don't worry, chat. We'll figure out everything we're doing here. Map is a 1/1. If you haven't seen that, it's a 1/1 that attacks. All right, we're just all just believing in the heart of the cards. It's for the kids. Blood Moon is literally watching their blood pressure rise as Fluffy is just like steamrolling people with the dumbest plays ever. YouTube will go ballistic at me. And We secured a 2-0. It's all on you guys to keep me honest, and all on me to go ignored. I'm not paying attention. We're too hyped. We're near 10,000 for the kids. We are the paid actor. We accepted pretty much all the cards it gave. I explained that. Onto the table. Expedition map, onto the table. Pithing Needle already there, onto the table. Just trust. That was the Tron. It was lining up those cards. What kind of hand is this? I'm on the draw? I don't particularly like this hand. Feels very weak. Let's mulligan this. Okay, I can do this. Keep this. Walking Ballista out. Onward we go. Blue Tron is the future. Discards 2 cards. One was an artifact, and then slam map into Needle. It's just too much power. It was an accelerated play. It was let me see how much negative value I can show you, opponent, before I dumpster you with Karn. That's what that play was. All right, opponent takes Dismember. They're a creature deck, probably. I'm going to show them Hall here. They don't know about mine. We want to be playing blue cards anyway. F6, F6, F6. Black cards here, maybe coffers. Yeah, good mana efficiency. Filled the graveyard. Artifact creature for what it's worth. Dothy Voidwalker. This could get really sketchy. Wow. Do Tron people just draw Tron like this all the time? Is this what it's like to be Tron? You just draw them. You don't need map. We should just cut map from the list completely. I hate this because I don't want to remand this. Then they go again, and they're like, oh, that's a cool Sundering Titan or something. That would just be awful. You can take a counter spell, opponent. I assume they're taking remand. Oh. Oh, they want to draw some. Okay. We can. That doesn't counter. Doesn't counter or doesn't kill this. I actually don't have many ways to kill Voidwalker. Just those dismembers. That's because it doesn't matter. We just go over the top and dead him. I'm not going to worry about casting Warping Wail. It is a counter. My opponent is playing some sorcery spells. And if they are the coffers list, oh. 3, 4, 5. Float. I think I can wait. So this Voidwalker is a little bit of a problem. Right? It's a little bit of a problem. I mean, I could use Mindslaver to kill the Voidwalker. And then just not cast the Mindslaver, right? I think we got time. We got time. Got time. Got time. Don't worry about it. Perfect. All right. I believe I can take one more hit here, and then we're gonna go bananas. We got time. We have 2 more hits probably. Then we need to panic. I can also boot up Hall and just smack him twice. That seems pretty potent. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna run this right now. I could hit the Dismember, and I wouldn't mind killing this right now. Blast Zone technically would kill that. Two cards, Nimble Island. I got a plan. I got a plan. It's not a good plan, but I got a plan. They're tapping out. I will remand. I'll draw a card. I got some lands, that's for sure. I don't know. Am I just supposed to haul them? I'm gonna take over their turn. I think I can beat them with haul, and I'm gonna use Mindslaver as a what you got going on over there. I'm gonna be like, what's up? What's up? How's it going? I wanna get some information. I'm gonna end them, but it's gonna be in glorious fashion. All right, because the haul attacking, and if I can like use their own removal against the Voidwalker, that'd be great. All right, what the? Oh my gosh, we have Smallpox, we have March, we have Lily. Oh gosh, this stuff makes me sick. No, I'm not gonna slave her back. I'm gonna figure out how I'm wrecking this opponent here. I could March pitch everything, yeah. Actually, I like that play. I kind of don't hate Smallpoxing here to get rid of the land, too. I know that seems a little bit backwards, but I kind of like it here. No, because if I Smallpox, I won't have a target. No, because I can mark. Okay, holding priority. Smallpox. In response, target here. Ditch everything. Click things, please. Can I not click things? Okay, that one's highlighted. Highlight the next one. Highlight this one. Why can't I? There we go. Do I have to double click them? There we go. Get this March. Get it out of here. Give me this March. It won't highlight this one. Give me it. There we go. I got it. Cast. Sure. Pay that mana. Done. Cool. Can I not sacrifice this in response? I wanna sacrifice. I don't know which one I was. Looks like they got a March. Why can't I do this? Magic Online, let me do the things I want to do. Fine, gain 6. I don't care. You're sure. Discard that swamp. Done. I'm Warping Whale. Goodbye. Eden Urborg. And we need the blue land. Perfect. All right. What a hand you have, opponent. You should have one less March, but consider it my gift to you. Consider it my gift to you, opponent. I have to attack you a little bit more than normal. That'll be okay. Yeah, 3-turn clock with ward feels pretty good. My opponent has what, March in hand? Yeah, they should have 6 less life and an empty hand, but you know, Magic Online was like, you know, denied. Let's get this Field of Ruin. Just ruin my opponent some more here. They thought they had me. Mishra's Factory. Bam. Attack! Why no Academy runes? Because I don't have anything in the graveyard that's worth getting. What are they doing? What are you doing? Countered. Smack. Mindslaver went away. Smack. Map. Pass turn. I play Blaststone this turn. Cool. That's an excellent card for us to see, although we probably could put them on a rack if we were really using our noodle. Bring in Kozilek. Sundering Titan goes out because they're just monocolors. Trinisphere actually kind of looks hilarious against them. It looks hilarious against us, too. Smallpox is going to be rough. Got a bunch of repeals. I suppose we'll be able to handle it. Walking Bliss out, Trinisphere in. Let's have some fun. Yeah, we almost all forgot about Ward. I tried to empty their hand. We were going for the clean kill, and Magic Online wouldn't let me do a million things I'm supposed to be able to. We've really confused Magic Online. There's nothing on Voidwalker that says Sorcery Speed, because you can use it as a counter spell. I've done that before. Yeah, the March plan was sweet. I was thinking of maybe doing double Smallpox there, and I was like, no, that's not a good idea. But Smallpox was definitely on my radar first. But yeah, exiling everything was a good idea. It just took a little bit longer to kill our opponent. All right. Our opponent, by the way, playing Rack, and their name is Mac Black. Mac Black, the Rack player. Okay, I'm going to keep this. It's good to have lands. It's good to have lands. I'm sure they'll Thoughtseize me. That is totally fine. That is totally fine. I'm going to put a tower. I'm going to put a tower. See if they want to Smallpox me immediately. I got 2 of each. Deck is like, you're playing Smallpox. Here's 2s of everything. Hive. Ew. Poxus. Do it. Do it. Do it. Ooh, man. This person's deep in the tank against Tron today. Ooh. We'll try to save Blaststone for later. That gets rid of all the one drops. I'm rolling. I'm trying. Small pogs. Maybe you pass priority at the opponent so you couldn't use Voidwalker. Oh no, I was holding control the whole way. We control player. Oh, we're getting dumpstered. Actually, this is working out for us. We literally can't play Magic, so we're just gonna not have less than, 7 cards in our hand. All right, I am going to play a power plant and go. Here comes the Smallpox. I'm ready. We just are trying to get to this card. Technically Blast Zone, but that's a long way off. 4 cards for our opponent. 4 lands. Oh, Wormcoil, we're never casting you. They don't even care about Voidwalker. All right, we're in great shape here. Opponent is out of cards. There's no Raven's Crime in the graveyard. I'm going to play Hall now, because if they get that Thin Ice, break the ice again and be problematic. And at this point, okay, Dark Confidant's a little frustrating to see. A little frustrating. We can manage though. In case they play that break the ice, we'll do another island. Okay, condescends. Here we go. What are we gonna do with Karn? Nobody knows. Ew, they found a swamp. Ew. Ew, I don't like that. I don't like that card. So they got a swamp and that. That's disgusting. Rebuilding our power. My opponent's not killing us too fast. I do like that. Could jump the Nimble Obstructionist in front of the Dark Confidant. Urborg. Well, Blaststone's killing two things that don't matter right now. Urborg, unknown card for our opponent. I am really tempted to jump in front of this with a Nibble Obstructionist. I can just Karn down tick for like O-Stone. I'm just seeing what I'm going to get with this Karn, because they're going to have a creature here. What if I got a Witchblade Orb? That'd be hilarious. All right, we're going to cast this. We'll see if that very last card is blocking. You love flooding with 18 lands? Thankfully, I have 24. Jumping in front of Bob. What do you have? What is this? A 3/2, right? 3/3. I am attempting to play a Nimble Obstructionist to block Great Dark Confidant. Bam. It's not petty theft. I do not have a bridge. That's the first thing I looked for. There was no bridge in here. Definitely the first thing I looked for. A Voidwalker. Ooh. Ew. Okay. So now I'm getting O-Stone. Could just go get a Walking Ballista. That doesn't feel right. O-Stone, they go get a Pithy Needle. I mean, I feel like I kind of have to go for it. They could get like a Thoughtseize off the top. I don't really care if they take Karn. They can have Karn. Karn can be their best friend. I'm gonna take the O-Stone and see. Maybe blank the Saga going and getting another rack. I have to assume it's got Pithy Needle over there. We could then Thirst for Knowledge and just ditch the O-Stone as well. We're gonna have 2 Saga tokens to deal with here, plus Voidwalker. One of these will be sent to Karn and 6 will be at us, 11. And then they have 9, so it's probably 2 turns. Probably need to find a Wormcoil. There is one sitting in my graveyard. So I could have gotten a way to get it out of the graveyard, but then I don't have a way to get the Wormcoil right after. That's true. Blaststone could kill the needle if they do find one. I don't know if I have that much time, though. We'll see. We'll see. The problem is I'd have to take my next turn to do that. Here's the needle. And then the following turn, if I hit mine in the next 2 cards, the Blast Zone play works. I'm tempted that I have to put O Stone down this next turn though, because my opponent could Thoughtseize it away as well. Although I guess I could play the Blast Zone and have Condescend up. But Condescend's got to be enough in Blast Zone then wouldn't be popped. All right, 4 at us, 3 over here. Probably play Blast Zone to get rid of the Pithy Needle and hope to draw mine. A lot of stuff has to fall in place here. I think we're going to go to a game 3 against good old Rack. Nothing that I wish I got right. I don't think so. Four, 8, 9, 10, 11. They play 1 artifact, I'm dead. I'm wondering if I could Thirst for Knowledge here. Like Thirst for Knowledge and try to find the mine and then play O Stone. Or I could play Blast Zone, blow it up, and then I could have O Stone the next turn. That might be the play. Because if I play Blast Zone here, they're hitting me for 9. I just have to naturally draw it, where if I find it here... Found the map. Play map, 1, 2, and then I have 7. This is an 8 that's needed. You can also boot this up if they get 1 more land. All right. I don't want to show them anything else. Okay. Submit. I'm not going to do the test of talents. I don't think that's the right play here. Finding a repeal would have worked too. Repealing those tokens and slowing them down. That could have worked. Didn't find a repeal. Pithy Needle is good to have in for Saga. Maybe I should have the second Pithy Needle in, but Karn, Pithy Needle, and being on the play this time should be good. Let's play first. Well, I have natural Tron, but I have no way to cast these spells. I'm gonna keep. We'll see how many smallpoxes I have to deal with this time. We'll see how many I got to get through this time. We kind of just have to keep a heavy land hand. It's not a bad idea against them. Excuse me. Okay. Thoughtseize? You got it. You got it. There you go. Put it in the garbage. You can put it in the garbage. Put that treasure mage over here. I guess Warping Wail technically counters a sorcery spell. Smallpox is a sorcery spell. Put that in garbage. All right. We have Tron. Ooh. Just making sure I click the right Tron land. It's good to have Tron lands that are very distinctly different looking. Red, blue, I suppose more black in color. Please be smallpox. Yeah. We did it. We did it. Now I need a payoff. We'll get there, though. Okay, I have control if they play another smallpox to get rid of the mine, and then I have another mine. So I'll need like 3 smallpoxes. They have to have a land here. Having so much fun. I'm trying. Look what we did to them. We trinisphered them. We trinisphered them. Really, we're just prison in disguise. We're just prison in disguise. I mean, right now, Blood Moon would be great. Woo! Voidwalker, expensive Voidwalker. All right, I need... That'll work. That'll give me the blue I need. That'll give me the blue I need. Okay. Good. Needed some blue. Never lose that island, chat. That island is your best friend. Blast Zone can go up to 2 to get rid of Voidwalker if we want. Opponent's playing 1 spell or making a dude. I mean, I guess I repeal here. Happens to be X equals 2. Dang it. I kind of want this instead. Oh well, it's a turn. It's a turn they don't have it. Okay. Yeah, let's just main phase this Thirst for Knowledge. Those are good cards. Warping Whale, Blast Zone away, play mine, make 4 mana, down tick, go get Pithy Needle? That'd be funny. I need to go get something because they're gonna name Karn here, right? I kind of want to get this. Ballista's not bad. They could name Ballista. I suppose I'm good with that. Then it kind of has to sit in my hand. Where like O-Stone I could play. I guess we'll play Ballista. We'll just pass the turn. I think we're okay to pass. I can't imagine Karn's disappearing this turn. If they want to make a dude, they got to make it, and that's their turn. Thanks, Trinisphere. If they need to get rid of the Walking Ballista here. Okay. So they make a dude, then they go get a Pithy Needle for Karn. I play Hull and Mega Ballista. And we just pass in the turn back. This Trinisphere is just like wrecking them. All right, we got a 2/2 construct. Karn's locked down. Play this down. We'll make a 3/3 Walking Ballista here. That way I have Nimble Obstructionist up. I'm gonna pay. Oh wait. Oh wait. They're not playing that quick. What you gonna do, opponent? You gonna attack me? Plays a Void Walker. That is fine. What's up, Bert? How's it going? Have we played Prison Tron? We have once, and I don't like playing it. I feel like I just get this in, the bird in, and start attacking in the air. I'm going to make Walking Ballista huge, and just like, that's going to be my turn. Opponent's playing one spell a turn. Does this just win the game? This just wins the game, right? Just game winning. Just game winning transmute. Oh no, I don't have Blast Zone. Blast Zone's sitting down here. That's not game winning. Tower. Not game winning, but that's okay. All right, remove, attack with bird, pass turn. Actually, just attack with everything. Chunk. Trinosphere MVP here. Looks like we're going to be 3-0. Good start for the night. Taking a little bit of our brain power, though. I guess we'll haul it up next. No reason to not attack with a 5/5 first? No. See, Archon, this is all the pressure to our opponent's mind. They're seeing our terrible plays. Shadow Spear is a dead card due to Karn. We'll F6. I don't care if they kill Karn. Play this down. Boot up Hall. All right, we got it. We were attacking with both. Big Ballista, all the goods. Smack, smack, smack. Game over. Next match. We're just plowing through these. Extra life helping us since we don't have a clue how to play Blue Tron. El Rodeo's asked if Arcane Proxy belongs in Blue Tron. This is 7. It's a 4/3 wizard with prototype. When this enters the battlefield, if you cast it, exile an instant sorcery card from with mana value less than or equal to Arcane Power graveyard. Copy that card. Probably not so much unless you built Tron differently, because a lot of Blue Tron's cards are counter spells. But it probably could with like some Thirst for Knowledge or some other lands and stuff that would make sense. We're gonna mulligan this. We're against probably control. We need more than one land. Uh-oh. Here we go. All right. Keep this. Ditch. Just gonna draw out. Blue Tron versus Smallpox. Combos indeed. All right, little Scalding Tarn for our opponent. Sounds good. We'll play our extra islands. We can start getting our Tron mana online. I wonder if I wait here because I don't really have a 3-drop. See if I naturally draw a Tron piece. We might be condescending too. Might be condescending. Second land for our opponent. I don't know. Do I? I guess I can. Just blindly go get a Tron piece. We'll get they always draw mine, so we're gonna get the bug. What do we think? What's their first play gonna be? Tapped breeding pool, collecting colors over there. Ren and 6. Well, they're not doing it yet. We drew 2 bugs. We're gonna pass until we can kind of 2-spell here. It's kind of a typical control mirror. I would say we're control. So control mirror. Titan would be OP. Oh yeah. We have 1 main board too. We can go get that Titan main board if we want. Just keep playing lands. Do 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 do. For coffers and blue Tron, I think you have to play Sundering Titan. Do 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 do. What we gonna do? What are we gonna do, opponent? Just play these lands and stare at each other? Probably. Probably. Click, pass. They didn't even put Kahira to hand. Didn't even put Kahira to hand. Uh-oh. Archmage Charm. Probably let that go. Draw go. Yeah, there's a lot of draw go going on here. We'll condescend for 4. Give it a shot. I have a feeling Teferi's resolving. They'll counter something here. You can maybe play Wormcoil afterwards, and then they'll Leyline Binding. Then we'll repeal that, right? Got annihilated with snow today. How's your weather? I mean, I have a long sleeve on, but I walked around in shorts and flip-flops most of the day. That's the weather. Counter spell, you got it. Okay. Kind of assumed that was going to happen. You don't want to repeal the binding so they can replay the binding? But that's the fun part. What is this? All right, what are we okay with getting binded? I guess at the end of the day, it's probably like Karn go get Sundering Titan, maybe? Like, I don't hate this line. We can then work Blast Zone up to get rid of the Teferi or attempt a repeal on the Teferi next turn. Yeah, I like a Sundering Titan into this kind of matchup. They have Archmage and Counterspell, but I feel like when we threaten that Sundering Titan there, you know, we're just gonna, that's just what's gonna happen. So I can't end step this. I could try to get Blast Zone up to binding. Okay, we play Teferi. This is definitely going up at least 1. Okay, so they have 4 mana here. We don't have enough to cast Sundering Titan. Do have enough to cast Wormcoil, though. We kind of hit all the power plants. We didn't hit anything else. It's kind of a little unusual. Double repeal. All right. So repeal Teferi. I'm just using this as a draw. My opponent's going to get a draw as well, and that's fine. Cool. 1 counter down. Pass turn. Pass turn. Yield until here. Well, we didn't have too much trouble with this matchup earlier. Gotta play those Storm Breath Giants. Alright, opponent's got 6 mana untapped here. 7 mana if they shock this in. 6. Am I more worried about this Teferi at this point? I'm gonna pass. If they use castle here, I'll probably use field on the castle. And we're going to put Blast Zone all the way up to 5 and kill the big Teferi. I'm really kind of tempted to try to like maybe get the Leyline and Binding, but I don't know what I can do with Karn that would scare them enough. So we'll go for big Teferi. I'm more worried about the emblem here than anything else happening. Kahira to hand. But no follow-up. It's easily like a pair of counter spells or something. Why not field after Scry? Because I like the F6 button too much. Opponent is discarding. Never a good sign. All right, blow up Teferi. I don't need them drawing another card, so we're just doing it right now. I'll probably just main phase to trying to repeal Teferi here. I assume this is not going to resolve. Oh, it resolved. All right, pass. Just do everything main phase. It's fine. Just trying to get our draws in. It gives them a draw too. They got to beat us, though. Game's a long one here against blue players. Another Teferi. Little Teferi. Draw. 30 cards into their library. We're only about 20. 25-ish. All right. Let's see if a map resolves. Map resolves. All right. Pass turn. So map is going to get Minor Tower. I'm almost tempted to just wait on the map until I know which Tron land I'm drawing. I want to be able to Sundering Titan Wormcoil and potentially have like a small spell burst up, but that might be asking for a lot right now. There's Kahira. I'm going to wait on the map. Let's take a draw. Perfect. Perfect. It's all coming together. All right, next turn we're going to do some magic. Going to play magic finally. Turn 13. So I'll probably have to try to repeal the Teferi so I have the spell burst. We'll see. Mana Symbol coming in to see us try to mess with Tron here. How's it going, Mana Symbol? How goes it? We'll get this tower. Glorious Prison Etronium fellow. Well, we're trying to do something here. Let's attempt repeal. Let's start there. Maybe I wait one more turn. I mean, we're not under that much threat here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Little by little. Counters. I could pay buyback for spell burst. I'm gonna pass here and fight over Teferi a little bit, and then try to 2-spell him. I don't know which card is more important here at this point. I guess both block Kira well. Cast with buyback. Let's do this fun stuff. I don't know. They probably have about 5 counter spells. I'm just trying to get them to fight over that one. I'm sure they have another Teferi, but now we have the spell back in my hand. Jace. Brainstorms with Jace. I might be able to fight this Thundering Titan through. Think they have 2 counter spells here? They might. I have a lot of mana. But if I play Wormcoil first, they just have bindings, right? How many counters have they cast? 3, 4. Well, yeah, if they have the binding, yeah, that's what happens. I guess we can try it. I'm not really moving this game forward much. This is where I'm going to obviously attempt to counter. I wonder if I just cast this. Like I don't attempt the buyback here. Because I could Thirst and then hit a Condescend and push this through. So let's play to that line. We won't buy back Spell Burst. And they knew Spell Burst was there, so wow. Let's blow up some land, shall we? See how many white lands I can get here. That looks pretty good. Done. Delete 5 lands. I'm gonna go ahead and play Wormcoil. They didn't counter Sundering Titan, so here's a Wormcoil too. There you go. Enjoy. I can kill Mountain. I can kill 4 more lands if they get rid of the Sundering Titan. Mountain, Plains, Island. No, 3 lands. 3 lands. It seems so satisfying. It is. It's a good thing. I guess they don't have that many more counter spells. Do we have enchantment removal? We have repeals. So yes, sort of. Fails to find a forest or a plains. We stone rained them to death here. There's their library. They have a memory deluge down here, but they can't cast it. They give up. All right. Sideboard we go. Test of Talents coming in. Got rid of a Warping Whale last time. Let's see here. I brought the Kozilek in as well, I thought. I took out Walking Bliss, I believe. That was a Kozilek. Probably can just do the dismembers. I did keep one dismember in for Omnath. Just get rid of all the warping whales. You can probably do this. Pithy Needle does feel alright here. Try this. The choice of islands? Yeah, it's a good island. It's a good island right now. We have other islands I like to play. Odyssey. The Odyssey Islands. MTG Odyssey. And I don't remember what it is because I don't play the Odyssey Island very much. I don't know what number this is. 337. This is the other island I would play. That's the island. This is the island I have a lot of. It seems very island-like. Very, very island-like. I don't know what Battlethopter is. Exclamation card. I'm just going to spell how you did it. Okay. 3, legendary artifact. Thopter 1/2, flash flying. You may cast color spells and artifact spells as though they had flash. Whenever you cast a spell, if you amount of mana spent to cast a spell is greater than Liberator, or just put it +1. It's a 1/2. Probably not. It doesn't do a lot. Keep this. We got good old map here. It really doesn't do a whole lot. It looks like it does, and I would say that it's just a trap. I don't know what set or where that's from, but I would not put it in Blue-Tron. Blue-Tron already handles going over the top. It doesn't need flash as well. Alpine Moon, you jerk. Well, they gave Tower the power. Tower now can tap for blue. Mana fixed. They think they got us. They just set up a little tiny spot here, and this Alpine Moon, that could be their demise. It could be could be it. I don't even, I can literally, I can go fetch. Which one am I missing? The mine. I can fetch the mine. It's perfect. Look at how perfect this mana base is. It's perfect. It's blue and it's Tron. It's just delayed Tron. Just a little bit of delayed Tron. That's all it is. That's fine. You can draw cards. You need those cards, opponent. Flooded Strand. What if we did this when they pop Flooded Strand here? Oh, they're fuming. They're fuming. They can't believe it. Look at the rage in their eyes. Now we have a repeal. Now I could repeal at end step. The utter rage. We're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it again. Oh no, that's not a fetch land. I'm gonna repeal with my blue mana. I'm ready. We're gonna remand our repeal. I would like to get rid of that Alpine Moon at some point, opponent. It might be right now. How much mana does this grant me? 3, 6, 7, 8, 4, and then follow it up with something? Problem is they'll just replay Alpine Moon. I think I'm going to wait. We got a lot of blue mana. Doesn't look like it, but we got a lot. We also picked up our Test of Talents. Maybe this is a point where you were just supposed to slam Karn, but I like waiting here. Okay, let's Thirst. Let's Thirst. Wow, look at all these great cards. Dismember, get out of here. We don't need another island. Tower. Now I can play a map and go get Blast Zone for next turn. We don't have to do anything. Opponent is just sitting there crying that they can't play good old Magic the Gathering. I'm piloting this super well. Thanks. Amateur hour here. Probably like the third time I've played Blue Tron. Many mistakes were already had. You all just missed the really bad league. The league match game 2 or match 2. That was a disaster. No test on that? No, I don't care about Memory Deluge. I care about counter spells. Oh, I care about this a little bit. I care about this a little bit. I actually... Do I even care? You know what we could do? Don't mind me. Don't mind me. It's just fun to do. Blast Zone? Seems like a potential good way to get rid of the Alpine Moon. Whoa, that'll be fun. Maybe we should do that, like, now. Oh, I only have 9 mana after this. That sucks. I'm so disappointed to have 9 mana after this. I think I'm supposed to blow this up. And then Karn, they counter the first one. Karn, they can't counter the second one. And then get like whatever I want here. Ooh. That was cool. Okay. It was a cool idea. I applaud it. Very nifty. Okay, they're going for it. They're going for it. Leyline of Binding hasn't bothered us too much. We can bottom. We have lots of Karns. We're gonna do it again, opponent. Karn again. Down tick. You know what we're gonna get, opponent. You're gonna get something that destroys me. You're right. You're right. Oh, I put the Sundering Titan in. I guess we'll... Oh no, here it is. I'll get that card. That's a good card. Okay. Boat. No, boat's garbage. Boat's never... No. Wow, that's not a good... That was not a good idea, opponent. You're gonna lose everything here. We had a lot of Karns. All right, opponent has what appears to be a counter spell. We are going to play this card that comes into play tapped. How much mana do I have? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 mana? 14. I have a Wormcoil still? Oh, I know what we can do. This is always fun. Chat's like, what is that, Fluffy? We'll play Trinisphere. Oh no! You have to counter this. Good job. Should we remand? Fluffy, you cannot remand. But I want to remand. No remand for you, Fluffy. All right. All right. I understand. We'll just nuke the opponent's lands. we doing a thing apparently. Look at my hair, it's spiky back there. We're doing a thing. It seems to be working. It's for the kids. We've been doing decently with these donation lists. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Sundering Titan's really good against these Leyline, Binding, and Solitude lists. It's just all you want to do. Yeah, Obstructionist has been a little weird. We almost have to aggressively just use it and go, well, Stone Rain that fetch. Oh, you played another? Okay, that's fine. We tried. Keep going. Stop your draw from Teferi, but you have like 6 cards in hand. I did a thing. Moral victory. That's how that card's had to have felt. It's gotten a couple fun things. It would be really, really good to stop a Planeswalker alt or emblem. That would be a good reason to have the Obstructionist. Let that game play nice and long. Let them go for it. Uncounterable for the most part. Prevent your thing. Seems like it would be good. All right, let's find match 5 and see how this wraps up. See how this wraps up. Can a Nimble Obstructionist counter a Nimble Obstructionist trigger? Yes. Because they wouldn't counter the cycling there, because that's not really a thing you can counter. They're countering the triggered ability of cycling, right? Yeah, I believe so. Yeah. Yeah, it could. But why? So that your emblem will work? The mirror. Of course, the mirror. This is a great time to remind people that our plan is to play in the challenge tomorrow. We'll see how that plan goes. Blue Tron player achievement unlocked. I don't need this channel turning into Blue Tron. I don't need it. It's like Dice Factory last year. Played a bunch of Dice Factory. All right, we're against the real Squire. My opponent's 1-0, we're 4-0. We'll see how this goes. I think you could also counter the cycle if you wanted, but you couldn't counter the... No, I don't think cycle you can counter. 1 land. Ugh. 1 land draw. We haven't kept any of these hands. Blutron wants a few more lands. Okay. I'll keep 1 repeal here. I have a Wormcoil in the sideboard, right? I'm not used to looking at this list. No, I don't. Get rid of a repeal. Well, we do need a bit of help here, but we have 2 pieces. I don't mind keeping hands that look like this. Draw that map. It's right on top. All right, Marsh Flats for our opponent. What do we got? Basic Plains. Don't be hammer. This doesn't look too bad. Sure, mine first. Why not? I don't know. Is there technicalities on which land you're supposed to play? This is why it's working. We don't know what we're supposed to be playing first. Yeah, see, we're gonna draw Natural Tron. That's the higher one. I'm okay to see Hammer now a little bit because I did keep the Dismember. Repeal is actually pretty decent against Hammer because sometimes you can't kill stuff with like bolts and everything. Wow. Oh no. What kind of garbage is this that we're against? All right. Well, maybe they'll unlock my blue card. Oh, really? No, I don't want to play blue Tron. We can get that out of here. All right, field me. All right, float mana, because we're probably going to thirst for knowledge here. Now they know they made a mistake. Look at that blue mana. Yeah, I got a thirst. We're thirsty. Oh gosh. Artifact this time. Let's not flex on our opponents too much. Get ready for some grindy magic. What's up, last god? Ephemerate's Wall of Omens. You got it. You got it. Can I remand this? I think I don't even care if they just draw another card. Yeah, just let this happen. It's fine. I could repeal as well. I don't think I care. Like, why do I care if they draw a card? We need to save our stuff for more important things. Have a card, opponent. Go for it. Nice, last god. Path of Metal. Pioneer. This is a card I need to read. A lot of text. It's a uncommon and it has a flip side. When enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a basic plains card. Reveal it. Put it into your hand. Coven. Transform. If you control 3 or more creatures with different powers. I think I just like remand this, right? Remand this and maybe just repeal the clue token. Maybe I should have held priority here. Don Rawls, what's up? Meh. This deck came 6th in the challenge? Yeah, I know. That's why we're playing Blue Tron. All right. I'm going to repeal the clue. I don't know. They're fetching. It scares me. Scares me. Ooh, Shock's in. All right, what do you got? Oh, you still got this card. Ah, how'd you do that? It's like remanding it, put it there. That's crazy. Do I want anything immediately here? No, because I have Wormcoil in my hand. Let's just play Magic from the instant side of the game. Inspector Gadget, Thraben. How you doing, Don Rawls? It's been a little while. How does this work, Coven? Transform. Activate if you have 3 or more creatures with different powers. I mean, I guess they do. Do I kill this? Doing good, avoiding kids. 3 or more. That's right, Thraben. And this is a 1/1. Why am I worried about this? I'm sitting here like, oh, the 3/3, that's going to kill me. Avoiding kids is not a bad idea. No, you can't. You can't have that. Counter for 2. Don't have Spell Pierce. All right. Tower or Thirst for Knowledge? Well, I don't need another tower. I guess I could Thirst for Knowledge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thirst for Knowledge. End step. Sure. You can tell I'm thrilled about that Thirst for Knowledge. Ooh. Pass turn. Wait until they transform, but then it's going to hit me for a bunch of damage here over the next couple turns. It's a lot of lands my opponent's got. Let's Thirst, see what we got. Okay, there's Tron. 2 lands this time. The island plus something else. Wonder if I can get him with the Mindslaver. I think it might be just play Wormcoil Engine here. So 2 cards. Island's not needed. Can I deal with the Emeria? I have a field. I mean, there's nothing in the graveyard, so it's not a problem right now. Maybe I just get rid of Bird. Bird feels like it's big upside, but a little bit eh. Condescend is like mediocre, but my opponent might have something like Sun Titan. 4, and then 5, 6, 7. So I can draw a 7-drop here. Not quite Mindslaver territory. Next turn I could O-Stone as well. I think we're just jamming big Wormcoil here. Saying here's big Wormcoil. Enjoy. I can Condescend for 4 right now. They probably have Solitude, right? That feels very aggressive. They evoked that, getting rid of a Abiding Grace. Well, sure. I'll just pick it back up with Karn. I'm waiting to see if they try to ephemerate this. Transforming. That's what you're going to do? Sure. Transform away. Boom. I'll kill it now. I got a pretty hefty Condescend behind this. There we go. Perfect. Flawless victory. Get the scry, let my opponent play for a turn. Bottom here, top a tower. Top a tower. Top tower. Do 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 do. Didn't stifle Coven? Well, it's impossible when we don't have it. What's up, Dragon Lord? How you doing? Karn. Yes. Sundering Titan. Roar. Click, click. No more blue mana for you. Goodbye. Rawr. Look at Scary Titan in these waves of like geometric designs. Now, if they get rid of Sundering Titan, I do kind of, well, never mind. There's an island for me to gobble. Don't bounce it. Don't do it. Don't. Good job. Good job. Good job. Way to go. What a play by my opponent. They know what's up. Down tick. I would love to reveal an artifact. What do we have? This card. Whee! I want to control your turn. Whee! I want to play this card. Whee! Okay. Mono white. Swap. Trinisphere seems decent. Pythian's Needle seems okay, I suppose. I think we're just playing what we have. We have a Blast Zone that I can go get. They're not exactly like a little the little white creature, white weenie style list. I don't think I'm worried about a lot of what they're doing. I don't know. Blutron doing its thing. I kind of want this Trinisphere. I want this. I want to put this into play. Maybe that's better than like maybe better than Obstructionist. There's not a lot I'm hitting. I mean, Rebound, I suppose. Let's main board a good old Trinisphere and get him. Get him with the main board Trinisphere. It'll be in the opening hand after a mulligan. Okay. I will keep this very strange hand. Cool. Map go. Map go. That looks like a great thing to name with a Pithy Needle. We could probably wait on it, but it looks like a great. Maybe I don't even care. What if I just name Teferi? I mean, like, that's an option. Like, who does that? Fluffy does that. Oh no, opponent, what are you doing? Why are you attacking me and not playing a land? I hope you didn't keep 2. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. My opponent has come prepared. I hate it. I hate it. We're gonna get Tower and throw a Pithy Needle in their face. We're gonna do it like this. Bam! Pithy Needle. Field O Ruin. They don't even have the right mana base to cast Teferi right now. Whoa, whoa, what are you doing? Okay, yeah, you can pop Clue. Field of Ruin. Pop. Cool. If they try to, like, snag Pithy Needle somehow crazy, I can bounce it. What if I named Arid Mesa there? Oh, opponent would have been just dead. This is hilarious. Boing. Boing. Oh, yeah, I'll draw another Tron piece. Boing. Get boinged. Field of Ruin. Please. We're going to wait on Treasure Mage. I've got some counter magic here. Warping Whale and Condescend doing its thing. Got a slow game again. Opponent thinks they're super far ahead. They're not. They do have enough to play a Solitude, though. What are we doing, opponent? What are we doing? What are we doing here? Karn gets it from exile, but they get to use Field of Ruin once. I guess that's okay. Guess I'll accept that, but then they get to just flicker it again. Skyclave Apparition's just gonna do it every time. Kind of sucks. Like, I want to get something better. Okay, there's a remand. I kinda want to wait on Karn. I could get an O stone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kind of ways away from just casting that. Let's play a Treasure Mage, end step a Warping Whale so I can put a Worm Coil into play. I'm just gonna get a second Worm Coil. We'll beat him that way. Feels like I'm gonna have to, like, put creatures in the way. I don't plan to remand this. Give him the clue. It's fine. Treasure Mage is just a blocker right now. One's got 5 mana. I can condescend something, or I can remand. Make him play it again. Block. I'll take my little 1/1. The 1/1 that could. Let's go ahead and create a Eldrazi. We will not use it if I top deck a land here. Got lots of islands, by the way. Lots of islands. We're just blue mage now. Two more. Okay. Tapping with 6 mana. I would prefer to be able to play the map here. Keep looking at the sideboard because I'm just not as familiar with it. There are 2 types over there, and I'm at about 6 mana. You know what? We can probably wait a turn here. Let's go ahead and play Karn first. They'll pop Clue. I can probably put map into play. I'm going to ignore the Clue. I don't need it. We're going to go get a Sundering Titan here. And I'll play map past turn. Work our way up to Sundering Titan, and we just have this kind of stuff. I'll block with everything. I'm just going to start hammering creatures down. This opponent's got to attack through at some point. They don't have quite enough here for the Emeria, so I may use this to get a Field of Ruin to take care of their Emeria. Do I block like this? Do I care? What's Karn gonna get anyway? No, just take it. Just take it, Fluffy. Uh-oh. I've made a grave mistake. Something's happening. Oh, man. What a play. They got me. Yeah, I'm not so worried about that. I'm worried about this kind of crap. Uh-oh. So Skyclave here, Skyclave the map. Things getting spicy real fast. That was pretty good. That was a pretty good turn. Let's field. Just gonna get rid of the Emeria before I get in trouble here. There's nothing in the graveyard I care about right now. We're gonna just defend and then start slamming worm coils. Sunday. Oh, does this get lands too? Oh, it's a permanent 3 or less. Oh well. We ramped ourselves 1. It's fine. It's all good. Ranger. Raven. It's all good. Land. That's fine. Didn't hit a land, unfortunately. We'll play Wormcoil. Pass turn. I'm assuming they have like a way to get rid of Wormcoil here. Pops a clue. So now they just get Ranger back with the Emeria or the Sun Titan. We'll see how this game goes. Does the world come to? Well, we're doing something. There is a Teferi. Bounces Wormcoil. Okay. A lot of extra value there. How do we play around that value? Going first is obviously decent. Do I change anything? I think I want nimble on the play. Pithy Needle is cute. I think we'll grab it from the sideboard and play Nimble Obstructionist instead. We can counter some things with Nimble Obstructionist that Pithy Needle can take care of as well. Being on the play in a better starting hand will be good. We can manage this hand. We can manage this hand. Yes, yes, yes. No worm coils on the side, right? I keep looking and they don't. Keep. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can hang on to Teleria West. Opponent's mulled to 5. That's definitely helping us. It's not really the 4-0 bracket. My opponent's 1-0 and we are 4-0. Just how it lines up sometimes. Just how it lines up. It's a good draw. A little bit late, but it's a good draw nonetheless. Okay. I doubt I want to try to repeal a clue token. Seems that seems a little bit aggressive. Let's play our Field of Ruin and pass. Just at them politely to give you the 5-0. Don't ruin it with facts. Okay. No facts here. We don't do facts. Nice field. Maybe we're just going to get to a haul. I have a Teleria West here too. I actually don't totally hate that, but I think I'm going to repeal the token. The clue token that's made here. I'll do that. We draw one here. Expedition map for the tower again. Okay. And spell burst up to 3. Maybe we just don't play anything. I'm looking at Karn thinking I could play Karn, go get like Liquid Metal, and then be forcing that in the following turns. I don't think I need to, though. I think we can counter just about anything and work our way up to Tron and then have a big turn. I'm almost okay to just, like, Field of Ruin the Hallowed Fountain here, too. So would you spell burst this or remand it? I suppose this is a remand. I'm probably going to be searching for our lands anyway. I don't really care. Makes it look like that's what I needed to search for anyway. Probably not going to buy back anytime soon, but I do like the remand. I am trying to decide if I want to field here or not. I don't think I need to. We could spell burst it. Yeah, probably not getting to spell burst anytime in the future. Seems like a fine thing to spell burst. I don't draw, which is kind of like a little bit but I guess I get that with the Teleria West. Gonna have a pretty good turn. Ooh, okay. Now I don't have the extra mana to have a Remand open. What's up, Philosopher? Imagine if I get to Kozilek, though. Game might be over. Go shields down for a turn to Teleria West and get a mine. Play our mine and pass turn. So shields down with the potential upside that's very large here. Like Jam Teferi or something. Yeah, that's fine. You can have a Wall of Omens. You can have that card. Absolutely. Absolutely, yeah. Cool. Okay, Marsh Flats, pretty good card. Tax for 2. They're doing their thing. I can hold up Remand here, right? 7, 8, 9. Well, no, I can't. So I have 10 mana. I can Karn in a 6-drop. Get Mindslaver down. I think I just Kozilek. Like, draw some cards and then just like... Man, what if they take me off Tron, though? Like, but what if this sticks, right? What if that just sticks there and it's just like... Let's go big play. It's the play we played towards. I'm drawing cards. It's always good. I have lots of mana. Unless they take me off Tron exactly next turn, I can probably do all kinds of stuff. They're getting back Ranger. I don't know how they're doing that, but they can have at it. Out here smashing. Get him with your blue aliens. All right, looks like Kozilek's resolving. Double rebounded Ephemerate coming off here. Opponent's digging like crazy, panicking. I have 2 maps. So if they do get that Field of Ruin, I'm pretty good there. 4, and then 3, 4, 5, 6. If I draw a Tron piece, I can Karn Sundering Titan to set him back a couple lands. My Trinisphere is buried in the list instead of being in the sideboard because I was trying to top it and top it. I don't know. This is pretty good too. This attacks. This is kind of nasty. If they don't have a way to get rid of that, that'll hurt them. All right, they do have a way to get rid of it. They evoke it though instead of casting, so they've got more things they want to do. I do gain 12. That gives me lots of time. Yeah, they solituded it. And they have the field. All right, so they're going to take me off Tron. But I'm going to put myself right back on Tron, right? Ephemerate's Wall. Jeez, so many. Gets rid of a tower. That's my second tower gone. Okay. So I'm just going to do map, get myself back on Tron here. Vetoes. I suppose I just let this one go because I have another one. I mean, I could remand my map, but I don't see really a reason to do that. Let's just play another map. Then to it, expedition map, get the tower, play the Karn, down tick, yes, and I don't know. It's probably time to get something big here. Mindslaver. I could get a Lickle Metal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what? Let's play a little bit like good old prison style. I'll take them a little bit off of their mana base here. Just a wee little bit. They're going to draw again, it looks like. They only have 2 cards here. I have a backup Karn, so if this like falls through, they kill this Karn. We're going to start going after the lands. Then I have the counter spells, and we'll just annihilate their lands and win from there. They do have a land. Are they going to do anything with it? Tax Karn down to 1. Fetches, and they're going to actually get rid of it because of this Grange. Good plays. Okay. Do we have a follow-up? End stepped it. All right. We're on the Tron plan. 6, 7, 8 with counter magic up. Well, my opponent's not going to have much of a board here in a second. Sundering Titan. Play Sundering Titan with Condescend Remand up. Let's take care of a couple cards here. I don't take them off full blue here, and the reason I'm not going to do that is if they were to like get rid of the Sundering Titan, I want to take another 2 lands here. I am going to take them off of blue here in their upkeep, though. Now I have a nice big blocker. If they get rid of this, they lose 2 lands. I can remand a Solitude pretty happily. This has been a very interesting matchup. There's a field. Field can take me off of Tron, but I think it's too late. I kind of think it's too late because I can boot up Hall here. I've got counters. I've got this stuff going on. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do I just play another Sundering Titan? Oh, wait. We got to see what they're doing. Chop down. No. How about I remand that? I want to draw a card. We don't deserve these wins when they happen, but when they do, that might have been a good play too. Shall we? I'm gonna do Sundering Titan. I want them to have nothing. Done. No, we don't boot that up. Let's not get greedy. That's a greedy play right there, booting that up. Map. Pass turn, upkeep, smack Maria. Whoop-pow! Whoa, whoa, what are you tapping here, opponent? Chopping down. Sure. Sure. Get chopped. I'm going to chop them. I let it go so I could blow up more lands. It felt correct. Deal. Deal. We can do that. I'm good with that. You're tapped out. Watch them not send enough here to the Karn, and I'll Warping Whale block. Good job. Good job. Good job. Ooh, Shocks and a Hallowed Fountain. No. No. I want to see what some of the top cards here. I'm not going to worry about the Expedition map. Bottom, put on top. Looks like a great card to be drawing. Repeal. Boot up the hall. I'm just going to float extra mana. Nice, nice. There, map it. I don't know. Blast Zone them. Play it. Swing. Conclusion. We got a W. We got a W. Probably get an island or something there instead, but trophy's a trophy. Blue Tron, donation, extra life for the kids. I'm kind of disgusted that we 5-0'd. I'm kind of disgusted. Sweet. Trophy Tron. We did it. The list performed very well. I think, well, Bloodmoon was the one that donated. I think Archon has something to do with this, because Archon's been around for some of our most recent trophies. Any thoughts on the list? Well-oiled machines seem to play well. I like the Nimble Obstructionist. That was definitely a question mark. Sundering Titan feels very good right now because usually the impact it has is pretty good. It's a little bit hard to say because there's a few lists that we didn't really run into. I would be very interested to see how our graveyard situation is, just because I feel like 2 relics and a Tormod's Crypt in the sideboard might not be enough for some graveyard strategy, but I guess you have the counter magic. That's kind of the weird thing. You have the counter magic as well. Yeah, we rolled over Omnath pretty easily. The game can go just long. Maybe sideboard. Maybe you want like a Crucible, because there seem to be a lot of ways that people could get rid of our lands. I think Wrenn and 6 with a Boseiju looks like a real problem. And so I don't know if there's a very good way to deal with that, but maybe something that like lets you not worry about your lands going to the graveyard. Maybe that would have some benefit. I'm trying to think when I would want the Trinisphere. We brought it in and we hosed one matchup because of it, but it kind of just felt like it was just overkill. No, Zale, we're taking donation lists for the kids. So I think that's the only thing I really noticed. I mean, it's hard to critique when the list went so well, right? You have a list, you 5-0 with it, it's like, it seems to work. I don't know. The Witchbane Orb was interesting. Isn't there a 5-drop that does something similar that the Witchbane Orb? That might be worth exploring. Witchbane Orb would have worked against the Rack opponent, which would have been good. There's probably not a ton of targeted removal. Yeah, orbs of warding. I don't actually think you care to have bridge in this list. You don't need it. Witchbane is good against creativity. Yeah. I don't know. It's hard to say. It'll just depend on what you run up against. If you run up against the stuff that we did, or a lot of Omnath, the list is fine. If you start running up against like Burn or other things that are a little more aggressive and attacking you, it's hard to say because you slam a Wormcoil engine, you're pretty okay against Burn as well. I don't know. It seems fairly balanced. That's my take on it. I think you have these like 1s or 2s in the sideboard that will just be bad in other matchups, and then in other matchups they'll be fantastic. And so it's just balancing, making sure you don't overdo that. It was a good show. That it was.